My friends and I went to the mountain house after we waited a long time for the vacation. We prepared popcorn and other things, and Clover chose one of the scariest movies. Then we turned off the lights to start watching. I am Joy and am not ashamed to say that I am afraid and do not have a strong heart to watch these films, so I avoided looking at the screen all the time. Bella and Anna watch naturally with a little fear. Clover as if you were watching a comedy, smiling on bloody scenes, and frankly sometimes I fear her. I sit right in front of the TV, so the vision for me is very clear. As for the rest, they sit on the sides, so they may not see the annoying shadow that I see on the screen. It is Clover's shadow because when I sat on the floor I sat behind me on the sofa. Get away, Clover, your shadow bothering me, Anna replied. Clover went to the kitchen. I felt goosebumps. Slowly turned and fear scared me. To see someone standing behind the glass, and this was his shadow all the time, wearing a scary pig mask and watching us. I cried a strong cry. He shattered the glass with a hammer. Clover came from the kitchen to my voice to wake up Bella and Anna with panic. He entered that disorder to break the door, and another person enters the same form. Another person came from the inside, and this thing appears to have been planned before, all of them carrying hammers and knives. Clover took a vase from the table to attack one of them to stab and then cut off her head. Joy collapsed to fall on the ground. He began to crush Clover's body brutally. Bella tried to escape while she ran running, hitting one of them hammer on her foot to fall and scream in pain. Began brutally beating her up to her back, breaking her bones and blood splattering, and after the last blow on her neck she died. The third one grabbed Anna and started stabbing her in separate places, and she screaming in pain. In the 14th stab Anna died, but it was not enough for him. He cut her head. Joy stayed, lifted her off the ground to pluck her scalp off with a knife, screaming and crying and begging them to leave her. But they laughed with horrific sarcasm and loud sounds. Cut off her legs, and finally someone hit her hard on her neck with a hammer. This bloody house has become haunted by evil spirits that want revenge. The smell of blood does not separate its corners, and the spirit of Joey freaks out everyone who entered into it by shouting, "Why did you not leave me?"